As they always say, it's time to go live, ready or not. Frankly speaking, what I wanted to do today, I wanted to do yesterday. And yesterday, I wanted to do today. Of course, there were some changes. I decided not to go out at night. Going to the zoo took a lot out of me. Not to the point where I was totally exhausted beyond repair. Seems like I'm getting a little stronger, but I'm glad it wasn't hotter than about 79 degrees. It could have been that hot, it could have been hotter, but I think the average temperature today was around 77. It's always been 77 all week. But when the sun comes out around this area, it can burn your skin pretty quickly. That's why I wear a coat anyway. But it was a good feeling to get out, take some video, and see all the different changes that's going on around the city of Palm Springs, Palm Desert. Sometimes I get them interchangeably wrong when I speak. But I was intending on going someplace out tonight, and I was intending on going to another restaurant. But when they're too close together, and when Palm Springs is almost like your home, you tend to say, well, I should not do that. I shouldn't do that. I'll do it on the next time around, which will be pretty soon. So I come here a lot, even though I do more things like I actually live here when I don't. But I take advantage of shooting the videos that I like doing, going to sparingly some restaurants that I normally don't go to, and I still don't go to. I still look at the crowds, how many people are there, what can I do? I pretty much stopped doing the video thing inside restaurants. I pretty much take still pictures of the food that I'm taking. Then I present it today like I am, that I'm going to do today. Basically, it's only two food types. One is from the Manhattan restaurant. Of course, I did do Panera Bread this morning. I almost did go to some other places. Almost went to McDonald's. Almost went to Carl Jr. Almost went to Starbucks. Almost went to Chipotle. But I ended up just drinking some water and getting it done. And one of the most, since I'm going kind of backwards to set the tone, Haagen-Dazs ice cream at Walgreens, $6, almost $7, almost $7 for this Haagen-Dazs. That's crazy. Almost $7. Normally you pay between $4.99 and $5.99, especially if you go to Trader Joe's. But I got this at Walgreens. I was looking for some other kind of water, but since I got my last water is already here that I'm going to drink tonight, I did eat some other food today that I got from Trader Joe's yesterday. Some chips, still got some chips left from that. But I was totally exhausted today. There was a restaurant that I wanted to go to. I could have went for dinner. It looked like it's more busier than the other restaurant. It it could be a greasy spoon type place, but I didn't go there. However, one of the things that I did do, and I did change things around a little bit. I had to move pictures around. I got after this video, I got like two more videos after this. Probably three still some from the cruise. But anyway, for breakfast on Tuesday, the Manhattan Restaurant. I really like this place. Uh, the service is great. They have a bakery in there, a full size bakery goods, the whole shebangle. As you can see, I got my coffee, I got my grapefruit juice, got my water, and got that little thing there called Manhattan. This is probably the third time that I've been to Manhattan. I had a 15% coupon that this place gave me and I didn't even use it. But the coupons are good to March of next year, 2025. And I'll probably be using that coupon, probably one of them at least, before the year's out, maybe. Or I still got plenty of time because I'm going to be here a lot. So this is what I had at the Manhattan on Tuesday morning with a late start. This is the full breakfast with my vegetarian omelet. I decided to get some toast. It came with butter, or shall I say margarine, and it came with strawberry jam. Couldn't quite get that in there. So I had plenty of cheese on my plate. There was hash browns. I could have got the potatoes. Of course, the service there is pretty good. I got there before the crowd actually got there, and that was a good thing that I did get to go there. So from there, I was supposed to go to the zoo yesterday, but I was so late in getting there. I drove around and around and around, and there was really not a good parking space. So I did go to the zoo today. That video is already online, already published, already out there. There was so many things that they're doing there. I did become a member again, uh, so I'll be going there more often. Hope to see some more animals out. Uh, with all the construction going on there, plus they have the electric light show. I don't know how long that's going to go on. Might be January, might be December, might be just a couple of weeks. But the place was extremely crowded. It was so crowded that I thought I was parking in a decent place and there was someone parking right beside me. But this is the holiday season. There were Christmas trees there. There was at least two Christmas trees they had there. Those will not be on any video that I can that that I want to put out. But that's what this is. My full blown breakfast. Very good indeed. Of course, after I decided that I couldn't get a parking space that was decent, and I did go to there instead. Like I said, I did go to the casino. In fact, I was thinking about doing one more casino tonight, but I decided that I'm not going out tonight. I saw that Marilyn Monroe was in the same spot. I heard it basically will be close to the same spot that it is. Look like they're just gonna move it over, which is kind of weird. But you know, uh, I'm not in charge of anything here. I just come here to visit. The downtown is very busy. I think next Saturday, I guess it's Saturday the 6th, the 6th, or whatever night the 6th is. Let me check my calendar here. December 6th, just to be sure. Just to be sure. Oh, December 6th, I think next Friday. If it's not, I think the 7th. It's either 6th or the 7th. It must be the 7th Saturday night. They're going to have an electric parade here. I wish I could make that. Probably won't be able because it starts at 6. So definitely I won't be able to do that. However, after I did do that long drive video that I did coming from Indio to Palm Springs and then going through downtown proper uh, yesterday for coming in as I was very tired from that. Well, the only reason why I went to the casino yesterday is to fill in some time. I did want to go there, so that was just a timeout, a quick timeout. Wasn't going to be there long, just a quick timeout. That's all I wanted to do. But anyway, after I did that long drive, that long video drive, I decided to go to Trader Joe's. As you can see, I'm showing that I put some cottage cheese. I bought some cottage cheese there and I bought a Cobb salad from Trader Joe's. I bought a couple other things, but basically there was water. I bought this Cobb salad, very delicious. It did have bacon bits in it. Of course, had lettuce, tomatoes, and I think corn and some other things. But it was a Cobb salad. So I doctored it up a little bit, threw some pepper on it, made it very delicious indeed. I was very happy with myself. Hope everyone else eats like that. Cobb salad. And this shows you exactly what was in it. Yeah, I'm surprised it came out that good. Of course, I got these all the time, but even though I eat these a great deal when I'm back into San Gabriel, hey, same old, same old. I do a little bit something different. This is Cobb salad with grilled chicken breast, uncured bacon, blue gorgonzola cheeses, and ranch dressing. But that was my dinner last night. Today I was gonna go to this fish market in downtown. I thought it was very far away, and I said, "Oh, okay." Well, the next time I'm gonna go to that fish market, I know where it's. I know where it is. Uh, it's right in the heart of downtown, or after the next street over. So the next time I come back here, maybe not the next time, but pretty soon I'm gonna try out that place. So that should be interesting in itself. What else I got going here? Losses, chance. Well, I write these things down. Yeah, so yeah, I did do the ice cream thing. That there. Uh, one of the things that I must mention is that if I had a place like this, if I had a place like this would be my backdrop. I got some other backdrops here that I could use. This is basically a kitchen mixed in with the living room with most hotels and resorts have. I do have a video coming out that shows the layout of the inside of this resort, also outside a little bit. So if if I had if my house looked this good, I would love my thumbnails would always be this backdrop or somewhere in the house instead of me using some other type of a crazy apparatus at home. So this place is definitely beautiful enough. This is what I try to do every time I go somewhere. I try to have a good backdrop. Uh, you don't need a green screen for something that looks beautiful behind your back, even if it's a counter table, or even if you see my lunch pail back there. You know, you could see the stove. I, was, I moved this thing around a little bit because there's a little dot that always comes and shows right in my face. So I had to get that out the way. Anyway, this wasn't going to be an hour long video. It was going to be short unless someone comes online and wants to talk about something that's great. I did see some people look like they was working close to the Christmas tree. Maybe they're getting ready to put up some more decoration in Palm Springs. But I remember last year I was here, the tree wasn't lit up. It just so happened that I came around enough time that all of a sudden the Christmas tree was lighted up. So by the time I see that happen, it probably will be probably the next couple of weeks or next week. Uh, so I plan to do a couple of more videos when I come back here. So I got two more videos. I'm not gonna release those videos. This one was pressing on my mind because I had some stuff that was out of order, and I thought I'd put it together. So it does take me some time to think about how I'm going to put this stuff together to make it presentable. So with that in mind, I hope everyone is starting to have a good Christmas, uh, not just Christmas, a great Thanksgiving. Uh, I don't eat as much as I used to in that regard, but I do eat more than I used to. Uh, Especially when I travel, I really should watch how I eat. When I travel alone, I really don't eat the same way. I basically try to eat less, but I try to eat good junk food. And good junk food to me is ice cream, yogurt, or Haagen Dazs ice cream. I said I didn't want no full blown meal. Just give me Haagen Dazs ice cream. Sometimes you eat so much out there when you travel, you just don't want to eat that much. Because even just what you call my travel experience feeling, I'll put it down way. When I travel, I try not to eat that much. But I do try to eat in some fantastic places that I never ate before. But when you're close to home or you're not with the person you should be with when you travel by yourself, that could be anywhere. That could be your girlfriend, that could be your spouse, your significant other. You do tend to eat differently. Of course, I try to eat less because I do eat a great deal. I try to eat nice. But like I said, when I travel, it's always nice to get a great place like this. I like to do more videos in resorts like this. Sometimes I just don't do it right. What was that last night? I was kind of sleepy the other night, you probably can tell, but I had to get that video out. I do have urgency whenever I do something like that. I have urgency to get something out. Now, this video here, I did not want to wait until I got back to the San Gabriel to put this particular video out still. I really don't like to hold videos for a whole week or 2 or 3 days. Even when I was on a cruise, I was really basically, I'll be honest with you, kind of upset that I couldn't get no video out from the ship, even though they had free Wi-Fi. So 99.9%, actually 100% of those videos, except for one, I think I was able to put out one before it left port. But I really like to put out my videos one day at a time. And there are some videos that I will hold back, you know, and there are some that I don't want to hold back. But usually, what you see is what you get. As soon as I get it, I release it. I don't try to put too much into it. I try to make as uh, many less mistakes so that I don't have to edit that much. But if I can get the basic premise down, then that'll be okay. So uh, that's one of the things that I try to work on when I do my videos. But the way I put out videos, you think I'm a full time blogger because I put out so many videos. I must put out a couple of thousand already since I started in, what was that? Sometime I can't get it right. I think I started in 2020. This is my fourth year. Of course, I'm not monetized yet. Who cares? Uh, However, I would say that uh, some, I don't want to give any names out or anything because I don't need the credit, but I am sometimes sad when I see certain people who I watch, what happens to them as YouTubers when they're full time. Uh, you have to watch out for some of the people who think want to do you good, they want to do you justice. Sometimes you just have to say no. I prefer saying no and just say and just be and doing things on my own, unless it is a verifiable, reputable person. And so I prefer doing things on my own because then if I make mistakes, then it's my own fault. Okay, if I make mistakes, it's my own fault. Uh, but if I become really big, no, I probably don't want no help. I probably don't want no help at all because I'm gonna be honest with you, like most YouTubers out there, if you can do it on your own, you can. There might become a time that I'll have somebody help, but it would be someone who's close to me that can help me do grammar or something else, some sort of advertisements, jingle, or whatever you want to call it. Uh, but my premise is just to be yourself, no matter what. Uh, I mean, I can sing some rock and roll songs for you. I can go back to reciting my poems. I can go back to doing a whole bunch of things that I used to do when I first started on YouTube. So I am praying. That's what I said. I am praying all those other YouTubers that that were great, that that's been knocked down. I pray that they get back on their feet real quickly because I do pay attention to them. Probably not as much as I used to when I first started, But when it comes across my feed, I have to listen because that's where I get my learning from. Most of them, especially uh, the ones that are younger than me, which is almost everybody. Now I saw there are some older people. First I was saying, I can't be the oldest guy here. Come on now. Well, let's put this on record. I'm now 74. Okay, I'm now 74, and I'm going to keep on moving as much as my body says I can, uh, whether I get monetized or not. So I'm going to keep on doing what I need to do, and now I'm going to go get me some rest and finish off this expensive, expensive Haagen Dazs. I like rum raisin. I think I did one on this before. I like rum raisin, but this is coffee. The lady was kind of because they didn't have none of the flavors I liked in Walgreens. You know, I was looking for something. A very kind lady. She said, "I'm sure they got coffee. That's what this is. Coffee Haagen Dazs. Those are the two main ones that I like. Rum raisin is my favorite, and coffee is my second. Anything like coffee or with a sound of coffee, with a sound of caffeine in it, I like it. Even if it's uh, what's that? What's that other stuff? Oh, I forget what you call it. The other type of ice creams, and not really ice cream, yogurts, and those other type of things that you go to those places and you uh, uh, put all different types of stuff in it, and you get two or three kinds. It, but it's gone. Well, anyway, this is Robert Sean. I'll see you. Mm. Oh, I love it. It's got soft now. Mm, 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 mm. I'll see you in my next video. Talk to you later, folks, and have a great rest of the evening. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving. And I mean that from my heart.